Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode 17 of our Morecambe Rise to the Top. And we are doing not too bad at the moment, it has to be said, sitting 9th place in the League 2 at the moment. We are currently 6 points behind Oxford United, who are coincidentally our next opponents. So a victory against them will close that gap down a little bit, and the potential push for the playoffs is still on, with plenty of football still to be played. So let's get ready and get straight into the game against Oxford. Unfortunately, games coming thick and fast for some of our players, and it means that a lot of our guys are knackered. But we'll try and switch up a little bit, and we'll just take Barkowskian out, and we'll bring on Miller. We'll take out Lucas, and we'll bring in Murphy. Most of them are just straight swaps. Bring in Bondswell instead of Kieran Waters, and we'll bring in Rowe instead of Bailey. And I think that's kind of Wilson for Tierney, and Dugdale will be in for Parish, as I reckon as good as it's going to get, I think, because we are struggling in regards of players at the moment because Molyneux is still injured, and our team is down to the bare bones 9 times out of 10, so with the games coming the way they are, it's not giving a lot of our players time to recover, and we end up with a few tired guys before we even get into anything. So this is what we need to do. We make best of the situation as it is at the moment. So this team will be the team we play with. It'll be Miller and Ambrose with Bondswell, Kenyon, Murphy and Devitt. We'll have Rowe, Edwards, Dugdale and Tierney with Gilmartin in net as usual. And that will be the team we'll use against Oxford away from home. And as I say, getting 3 points will definitely put the pressure on and give us that hope of the playoffs if we can keep it going. Peter Murphy driving forward, trying to get the ball. Oh, he's stayed on it. He's rattled the bar. Unlucky. I thought I was actually trying to get him to put the ball through. It just didn't happen. But a good shot anyway. Well, that was the most disappointing, most dire game ever. Unfortunately, it's just misses. We hit the post. Well, it was actually the crossbar with Peter Murphy. A couple of misses that it says, but it wasn't really anything major. They had 3 shots with 1 on target, we had 4 with 2 on target, and we just couldn't make our chances pay. And unfortunately, it's kind of like a damp squib, it's like a bounce game really. It doesn't do anything for either team, and unfortunately we don't get to take advantage of the situation, which is not great. And one of the major problems that we've got from that is that Thierry Ambrose has been out injured. He's picked up a sprained ankle and he's going to be out now for 3 weeks, so that gives us a major problem when it comes to the team, because as I said before that game, we were under high pressure because the team is pretty thin, and we're going to be even thinner on the ground now. And as before, another game coming up thick and fast with the game against Accrington Stanley in but 3 days away. So as you can see with the table, still 9th place, no difference in it at all, 6 points off the playoffs. So we've got a lot of work to be done, but we'll get the team ready and we'll get ready for the game against Accrington. Okay, so here we go against Accrington then, and the squad is as follows: Barkowskian up front with Miller behind, and then we've got Waters, Wildig, Lucas and Devitt, with Wilson, Parish, Dugdale and Bailey, and obviously Gilmartin in net as usual. And again, it's the kind of fittest and healthiest team we've got at the moment, so that's the team that we're putting out, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways in this one. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there's at least a couple of goals to show more than anything else. Wildig finding it out to Bailey. Bailey finding Barkowskian, finding back to Wildig. Oh, that's a lovely finish. That's a very nice finish. He started to move and he finished it off. A couple of nice passes as well. Great play by Barkowskian, and Wildig slots a home 1-0. Well, I had hoped for goals, but we got one, and it was the winning goal, so that's all that really matters, to be fair. And it was all that really kind of happened. There was one other chance, and we had literally no possession. My team were dead on their feet after half time, and Accrington just didn't do anything, so we were luckily okay. I don't know how we managed to score a goal without hitting a shot on target, but it's progression. It's still what we want. It's another 3 points, especially with let's have a look. Where are Oxford United? Have they played? They're not on that list, so we need to have a look at the table. 3 points behind, but they've still got a game to play, so nothing to take out of that one just now. So we will get the team ready for their training and what have you, and we've got a good little break of a few days. That's ideal before our next game, which is on a Sunday, which is against Crawley Town. So we'll skip through time and we'll get to Crawley, and that'll be the last game of the episode. So at least the players have got a few days to recover. That's the main thing. So we'll get to that just now. Okay, so that's us skip through the time to get to the Crawley game away from home, and we're just having a little look at the league table before we get into this one. We are on 36 games played with 55 points, currently sitting 9th in the table, 3 points behind Plymouth Argyle, who we could obviously match, but it's still very much open, shooting for the playoffs. And as you can see now, in 6th place, Oxford United. Just think how different it would be if we had won that game. But what can you do? You just need to go with the flow. So we'll get into this game against Crawley. They're currently in 18th. Not by any means a guaranteed 3 points, but a game that we should win, and to be fair, must win if we want to keep this late pressure on for the playoffs, if I say. So we've got the strongest team available, which is Barkhausen, Miller, Waters, Wildig, Lucas, Devitt, Wilson, Parish, Dugdale and Bailey, and Gilmartin in net. So let's go with that team and we'll see how we got on. Barkhausen finding Miller. It could be a goal. Oh, he's finessed it away. That'll do nicely. It's 1-0. That'll do perfect. Oh, it's been a long time killing a goal for Miller. As you can see, we caught them on the hop at the back. A nice ball by Barkhausen, and it's through. And it's a nice tidy finish, 1-0. Well, again, it wasn't pretty, but it's another 1-0 victory. And we've just been grinding these 1-0s out, to be fair. One shot, one on target. Better bit of sorry, that's Crawley, have 1 shot, 1 on target, slightly better in possession. We had 6 shots, 2 of them on target, and as again, just a nice, ugly 3 points, but I'll take them. I don't care how I get them. The main thing is just to kind of keep churning out the points, and that's all we can kind of do, and just keep pressure on those above us. So, not too bad, to be fair. Keeps us in 9th place, and now tied points with Plymouth Argyle, and 3 behind Northampton in 7th place. So still a lot to be played for, and still a lot of games to be played. So you can catch me in the next episode where we'll have games against Hartlepool, Plymouth Argyle, and also Cambridge United. So check out that episode when it comes up. I appreciate any support on this one. Thanks for checking out the channel. It's been a wee while since this was actually uploaded anyway. So you can let me know what your thoughts and feelings are about this episode anyway in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you next one. Take it easy.